Good morning students. Earlier we were doing control and coordination chapter, but now the CBSE has deleted that chapter. So now the next chapter is how do organisms reproduce. So in this chapter the first question, what is the need for reproduction? Actually reproduction is not an essential life process. It is not required for the survival of the organism. Then what is the need of reproduction? Answer is reproduction is essential, is required for the continuity of the species. Reproduction is required for the continuity of the species. Now next question is, do organisms create exact copies of themselves? Now answer is yes, they create similar but not identical copies. Identical means not 100% same, but 99% they are similar to the parents. During reproduction, the organism which is produced have the same characters as that of the parent, that it resembles 99% to the parents. So yes, they are similar but not identical. Now to explain this process, just imagine that this is nucleus. In class 9th you have already studied this one. In the nucleus, when the cell is not dividing, the inside thread like structures are present which are known as chromatin material. This is chromatin material. At the time of cell division, this chromatin material takes the shape of chromosomes. These are chromosomes inside the nucleus. The chromosomes are made up of DNA. This is a single structure of chromosome, and chromosome is made up of double helical structure, that is DNA, made up of DNA. Now this is the structure of DNA, coiled double helical structure, that is DNA. At the time of replication, what is the means when the cell has to divide, this DNA strands open, the two strands of the DNA they open, and each strand makes its own copy. So in this way, at the time of cell division, this part goes into the one cell and this part goes into the another cell. From one cell, two cells are formed and that DNA divides. Half part goes in one cell and other half goes into the other cell. This one is the parent copy and this one is the newly synthesized. This is the newly synthesized. Here also this is newly synthesized and this is the parental copy. So in each cell one parental copy and one newly synthesized copy goes. So DNA is divided into two cells along with the cellular apparatus. What is cellular apparatus? All the cell organelles which are present in the cell also divides. Half goes in this cell and half goes into this cell. So from one cell two cells are formed and which are just identical, which are just similar to the parent cell, which are similar because their DNA is same and other organelles also are same. So they have this everything same, they are similar to the parent cell. What is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. Now when I am saying that they are similar, not identical. Similar means 99% similar, but 1% chances of variations are there, because no biochemical reaction is 100% accurate. Biochemical reaction means the reactions which are occurring inside the cell. Bio means living cell. When the chemical reactions are occurring inside the cell, they are not identical, they are not 100% identical. This is not that every time same reaction will occur. So during this reaction some changes occurs in this cell. So they are similar but not identical. Now what is the importance of variations? It gives better survival advantage to the species under diverse climatic conditions and thus leads to evolution. What is the importance? Because of these variations, they give better chances of survival to the organism or to the species and thus leads to evolution. When small variations go on adding and ultimately they leads to evolution. Evolution means gradual change in the species. So in this we have studied why do organisms reproduce, do they create exact copies, what is the importance of variations. Now the box questions which are given on page number 128 of your NCERT book. First question, what is the importance of DNA copying in reproduction? So first point is, it is responsible for the transmission of characters from parents to offspring. So DNA, because of the DNA, characters transfer from parents to offspring. Second point, it brings variation, because when some change in DNA, it brings variations, and these variations give better chances of survival. Clear? Now second question is, why is variation beneficial to the species but not necessary for the individual? Answer, variations give better survival advantage to the species under diverse climatic conditions. As I have already discussed with you, because of these variations, this give better chances of survival to the species under diverse climatic conditions. Because when some different individuals have some variations, under diverse, when some change will be there, so at least some can survive. In this we can take the example of a bacteria, because in bacteria can survive at 0 degree temperature also, and at 100 degrees temperature also, at 100 degrees Celsius also. Why? Because so many variations are present in the DNA of bacteria. That gives bacteria the better chances of survival under diverse climatic conditions. So now, but not necessary for the individual, but sometimes the drastic variations can harm the individual if the variations occur, because small variations are beneficial for the species, but large variations to an individual may be harmful, because when small variations, it will lead to evolution, it will benefit the species, but for the individual sometimes it can harm and can kill the organism or can cause the disease to the organism. So this is first box. I will give these answers in the PDF form.